Guys, so tonight I am going to be doing a video on how I'm going to color my hair. I will be bleaching it and then adding a color on top of the bleach. Alright, so my hair here is after a day of just chilling. It's in a ponytail. Somebody just reminded me to make sure to let you guys know to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell.
Make sure you say what you mean and mean what you say.
So, like I was saying, my hair is just full of product. I have not done anything special to it. I have started washing my hair a little less than I normally do. So it does have like buildup of product in it. Normally it's just grease or hair gel. That's it. A lot of people ask me about my texture of hair. My mother is Caucasian. My father is African American. So I do have a mixed texture hair. It was really soft at one point and curly until I went to a Dominican shop and I had a blowout and highlights put in it. When I did that, she did overfry my hair, so you may see some of my hair still has like a bleach look to it. I put a black cover over it just to kind of try to get the bleach and overcook off, and it worked. It is getting back soft. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing a raspberry red. It is flat. This is actually a really good brand to use as far as hair color because it comes with your bleaching kit. A lot of times if you buy bleach separate, the bleach is extremely too strong. Splat does tell you that they use their products and test them out together so you know your bleach is not too strong for this color. In this pack you can see what it comes with. It comes with the color, the lightning bleach, your pair of gloves and instructions. I actually never use the gloves that's inside of this, for one, because I have my nails done, and if I use these gloves, a lot of times they break just because my nails are a little longer and I am rough on my hair.
And she's bougie.
Anyways, so this kind of tells you your hair color. If you lighten it to this one, which is the light blonde, you will most likely get a brighter red. Or if you do like a dirty looking blonde color, you will get more of a burgundy. What I'm going for, as you can see, I do have darker brown hair. My hair is not black, it's dark brown. And I do have like highlighted areas. So when I put the lightning bleach in it, it is not straight bleach, it is lightning bleach. So it will just pull some of my levels up and make my hair a little lighter. And that is exactly what I want it to do. On this pack, it tells you the kit is a ticket to ultra hair color and transformation of your wildest dreams. The semi-permanent kit makes any look you're going for. You can do ombre, you can do streaks, all over dye. And it is a unique conditioner formula. Will help make your locks look and be fresh up to 4 to 6 weeks or longer, just depending on your hair type. Mine actually lasts a really long time if I do it correctly, which I always do. It does, last for a good while. They also have a darker red. They have a purple, blue, green. I've seen just the lightning kit for bleach. So if you ever want to color your hair and you're not sure what color to get, you can always buy the bleach that they have. And it's in the kit this way. This just kind of shows you the different things and minerals and oils and stuff they have in the box. This shows you some kind of colors that they have. Of course, your caution, directions, and just a little bit of information. Important safety warnings. It says our hair color contains ingredients which can cause an allergic reaction. If you've never used Splat before, it is always advised that you take a little bit of the color, put it in the inside of your elbow, just in this area here. And if you are allergic to the dye, it would instantly break you out. So you would know not to put it all over on your hair. Myself personally, I am allergic to something in the black dye, in box coloring. So if I was to get some black dye, put it on the inside of my arm, it will show an allergic reaction, which lets you know, do not go further. If you do go farther, that just lets you know, hey, you're gonna have an allergic reaction. However your body reacts to it, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. So they do have a couple social medias. On their Facebook site, they do have just a little bit of information, reviews, people that have actually used it. So they have a Facebook, a Snapchat, a Twitter. Sorry, not a Snapchat, a Instagram, a Facebook, a Twitter, and a YouTube channel. This is their site down here. If you can't quite see it, you can always just Google Splat and all the information will come up. So before I start coloring it, I wanted to do a direct walkthrough. Sorry guys, I'm being stupid. But I wanted to do a direct walkthrough of every step of this process. So like I said, that's just this that I'm going to be using. And I'm kind of trying to make up my mind. I don't know if I want to do all over color. I just know now my hair is like in this set of form. So once I actually detangle my hair, I know it's going to be a lot more hair. So I'm thinking I'm probably just going to do my roots. Not my roots. Sorry, guys. The ends of my hair. So here I also have a pack of gloves. Like I said, I never use the ones inside because my nails are extremely long. So I will use a large size glove here. I have the coconut oil grease, which I do put over my edges, my ears, and like the back area just so my hair color does not dye my skin. It always does. And then I have my good old detangling comb right here. If you have this type of hair, just a little one-on-one, you never want to use a small comb or brush to detangle your hair. For one, if you can see my hair, I have extremely curly hair. You can see my curl right here. If I was to use a smaller comb, I will take a chance of damaging my curls as well as pulling my hair out. As to with a comb like this, it kind of puts my curls in the middle of it, pulls them out. Okay? So, like I said, there is a little bit of product in my hair. I have not detangled my hair. This is strictly this morning I got up, I got dressed, I did my hair. It was in a ponytail with a little bit of grease to kind of lay my hair down. So it is full of product. If you do not know, coloring your hair with product in it is the best way to color your hair because number one, your hair is dirty. It has your natural oils in it, which grasp the concept of pulling color into your roots or into your hair follicles. So whenever you use color on clean hair, you 9 times out of 10 won't get the color you want. And I've actually experienced that. I for a long time was coloring my hair every two days, or shampooing my hair every 2 days. And when I did that, I noticed that it was kind of stripping my hair. It wasn't staying moisturized like it should. But now that I wait a couple of days to shampoo my hair, I have my oils back in my hair, and you can see my hair is not dry. It is extremely thick, and I have a lot of it. So at this time, I'm just going to remove my ponytail holder. And you can see I have a very stretchy ponytail. You never want to put anything on your hair that causes tension. Here you can see my hair has not been detangled. It is all over the place. So at this point, what I am going to do, I'm just going to section my hair here. And you will see me make a couple faces. It hurts, but it's okay. So I am going to start off by just putting my hair in 2 big sections. As so, 1 section, 2 sections. I'm just going to pull my hair into a little cute puff ball here. Just like this. That is strictly just to get my hair out of my way. It is not for style. It's not to be cute. It's just for convenience. So with my hair, I have noticed, and I've been doing a lot of learning and trying different things. And what I've noticed with my hair, if I stretch my hair with my hand before I detangle it, it does help a lot. And I think that just has something to do with like kind of separating your tangled areas and so forth and so on. So what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of pulling my hair apart So when I start detangling, it doesn't hurt as bad. If anybody tells you that they go a couple days without detangling their hair and they just start combing it and don't detangle it, or detangling it doesn't hurt, 9 times out of 10 are not being honest with you. Detangling my hair, it hurts. So what I'm doing is just stretching my hair out as so. And this is just half of my head, and look at all this hair. Alright, so what I do from this point is I just make 2 more sections. Like this. Okay. And what I do here is, a lot of times I just take this hair right here and I'll twist it. I don't like, when I'm doing my hair, I really don't like using multiple hair bows, just because once I start doing something, I like to just be able to run my fingers through it to separate the hair so I can go ahead and start doing whatever it is I'm trying to do. So I normally just pull this part over and I connect it to this point as such. Okay? So if you are not used to detangling your hair, and it is pulled tight, guys, but it doesn't hurt. If you're not used to detangling your hair, a very important factor that you must know is you always want to start from the ends of your hair and work your way to the top. If you start at your roots and detangle your hair, it is going to get caught on every tangle and hurt. As to where if you start on the ends of your hair, you can detangle and work your way up. Like this. And you just
Put it out.
Continue to comb it out. And as you, I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see stuff flying from my hair. It is strictly, just stuff that's in my hair, lint, whatever the case may be. And so you just start at the end. And it's so much easier starting at your ends and working your way up than trying it any other way. And if you have my type of texture hair, or even, not necessarily my texture, but something along the lines, that whenever you detangle your hair, it is so much more hair. I can detangle my whole head and it stands out to here. And I'll show you guys actually that once I get this all detangled. And sometimes I put detangling lotion in my hair, but because I am going to apply some dye to it tonight, I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm just going to strictly detangle my hair.
So you're just going to detangle it with the comb?
So guys, I'm doing this now, and because I don't want the video to be, extremely long, I'm going to pause this video, and once I get this half of my hair detangled, I will come back and show you, just the outpour of my hair being detangled on this side. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I am back as promised. I'm just checking in for a second to show you this side of my hair. I have detangled it, and it is long and puffy. I'm going to take the comb just so you can see. Guys, it is a mess. All this hair, and this is just half of my hair. As you can see, it is a lot of hair. Alright, so I'm going to, and it's not even technically half of my hair because half of my hair will be right here. So it's not even technically half of my hair, but it is a lot. So at this time, I'm just going to take this section over here out. Like this. Whew. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot of hair to detangle. So, like I said, this is over here is not even half of my hair, but it is right much. I'm going to just transfer my hair at this time into a ponytail. because I don't want that section to get mixed in with my other section that I have not detangled. So I just take this part and put this in a little ball like this, and then I'm just going to start working over here again, like I said a while ago. I'm going to show you guys a small section of me detangling my hair before I pause it and then come back. I'm just going to do this section right here. Looking at my hair, you can tell it is tangled. It is, especially right in my ends. I do need to get my ends clipped. I am all for getting your ends clipped. I normally keep up with my ends, but the last time I went, as I mentioned before, my hair was damaged when I went to a Dominican shop, which a lot of people are anti-Dominican shops simply because the amount of heat that they use. And I'm a girl with really curly hair. If I blow my hair out, it normally does not last very long. So I went to a Dominican shop just because that's kind of what they specialize in. And I was hoping it would last a little longer, and it didn't. But, you know, that's one reason why I have not got my ends clipped in a while. Just because I was trying to let my hair grow out and get over that unhealthy stage that it got put into. So, yeah, don't pay attention to my ends. I'm just going to show you guys me detangling this section. Like I mentioned a while ago, you always start at the ends of your hair. And I like to hold my hair. Because if I was to start... Okay. So, normally, anytime I do hair or I do my own hair, when I'm detangling the hair, I always try to hold it. Simply because if I just start combing, it snatches my head, as you can see. But if I hold it, it kind of pulls it to where it doesn't snatch anything. And of course, the piece I choose to show you guys is like a piece of cake. But I just start at my end and I work my way up. And because I am using a wide tooth comb, I do like to switch the angles of which I comb or detangle my hair. Because if I detangle my hair all this way and just keep coming down, then, you know, it fits right into my curls. And then when I go to the side and comb it out, you know, it's still a little tangled. So I always try to detangle from the top first, or, you know, down to the top. And then I'll switch the position of my comb. Simply because, like I said, I have small, tight curls. So if I was just to comb from one side, when I went to comb from another angle, it would catch it. So I always, you know, kind of just flip my hair or either the position of my hand around as such. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause the video and then I will go back on camera once I detangle this side of my hair. Alright guys. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, I have a head full of hair. So I told you guys, once I detangled my hair, it was going to be like, wow. And it is. It's like extremely puffy. It's extremely soft. And this is not. So I detangled a good amount. I detangled a lot of the tangles out of it. But it is not completely detangled. Simply for the simple fact, my hair is hard to all the way detangle. Simply because, you know, no matter how much I comb it, once my hair kind of springs together, my curls kind of connect. Like this piece right here, it looks all the way detangled, but I can like kind of take my comb different angles and you can tell it's not detangled all the way. My hair is very long compared to what it looks like whenever it's not detangled. That's most people that have curly hair. The shrinkage is real. If you've never heard that before, look it up. It's simply because we have curly hair. So when our hair is curly, it is extremely short. Then once we start detangling it, we can pull a piece from the back. And, you know, guys, there's a little length to it. It's a little long down here. Alright. So what I'm going to do now, just because I know it's going to be a struggle, don't judge me, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take my hair and pull it up into a ponytail right here. And as you can see, I have a lot of hair. I'm just going to take the back and kind of comb it up. It does not have to be a nice, neat ponytail. All I'm doing the ponytail for is to dye my ends. So I'm strictly doing the best I can do. There it goes. And if you would notice, I am a very open, honest, talking person. So I will say this. If you hear me doing that, it's simply because anytime I do my hair, whether I'm combing it, brushing it, detangling it, braiding it, whatever, it hurts. Makes my nose run and I sniff it. It's okay. Alright, so now I'm just going to take the same ponytail I used a while ago. Ponytail holder, that is. And I'm going to get all my hair into this ponytail. Alright, and this is easier for me. It's a lot easier for me to do it this way versus coloring my whole head. But, you know, everybody's different. So I do, when I put my hair in a ponytail, a lot of times I don't put a tight grip just because I don't like the tension on my hair. But when I am coloring my hair, I will do it a little tighter. Just because I don't want it to, you know, move as much. So, now that I have my hair in a ponytail, it is detangled. And I still do this even though I will not be coloring this part of my hair. I do still go ahead and put the grease on it. You never know. Color can drop, whatever the case may be. Do I want to saran wrap my hair? Let me see. Drea! Yeah. Come here for a second, huh? Oh, okay. So, because I have nails, I'm very funny about things getting under my nails. I don't like it. So, when I have some grease or something that I want... It's a little rubber band if you guys can see that. Something I want to put in my hair or anything I'm doing for that spat. I use the back of my nail. I put it on my palm and then I like scoop it with my finger. So I'm just going to go around my edges here. Just because when color gets on my skin, it turns it whatever color. So, and then I go on my ears. And another reason, even though, and you can kind of see the gel right there, even though I am coloring just the ends of my hair, when I go into, I am going to go into the sink this time. Just because I don't want to go in the shower and have to get redressed. It's just going to be for a longer video. So, because I am going in the sink, sometimes when I go over with my hair or either wash it backwards, whichever way I wash it, a lot of times it will drip onto my ears and my skin or whatever. And this just kind of stops it from, you know, getting my hair turned. And I make sure I get my forehead really, really good. And that's that. Alright, so I will wipe this grease off my hands. I don't like how grease feels, but whatever. Then I kind of just put this over my hair. It's kind of protected. It doesn't stop anything from happening. It just gives me my protection. Alright, so now I'm going to go. I like organization. At this point, I'm going to open my splat box. As you can see, it has not been open yet. So we're going to open this box. And of course, my hands are a little sticky now because I have grease on them. And we're going to open the box, pull the content out. Here we have the mixture for the bleach. And we also have the color. Now, one thing about Splat, when it comes to their color, you do not have to mix the color with anything. A lot of times when you have a box dye, you have to mix the color with the cream, or just whatever. A lot of time there is two bottles to mix for the color. With Splat, you just have one color for the one bottle for the color. So here you have your bleach powder. Yeah, so that's just your powder. Then you have your instructions here. You open it up. You have your gloves. Like I said, I do not use these gloves at all. If you use the gloves, you're taking a chance of it getting on your hands, especially if you're like me. I'm really rough with my nails, one being this long. When I put gloves on, a lot of times they poke through. I will show you guys just what I mean. And a lot of times, my hands are not big. They're just fat. So when I go to put my hands in a glove, they normally fit. But like with these type of gloves, you will see. It does not really give me room to move my hands for this simple fact. Like I said, my nails are extremely long. So it's kind of tight fit. And once I start moving and stuff, normally I pop a hole in like right here, and then the color just gets on my hands. So there's no point of wasting, time switching gloves out and having that whole mess. So me personally, kind of debating if I want to lighten my hair. And I think I do. I have light spots in it, so I know those spots are going to turn a little lighter even with the color that I put on top of it. So I think I am going to go ahead and lighten my hair up. So I'm just going to take my gloves here. And I have found that these rip real easy with my nails as well, but whatever. Sorry, guys. All right. So, inside the box, I went into very detailed information about the coloring. Inside the box, they do have more directions. So if you wanted to read more information about the color itself or their products, or inside the box, it does tell you like instructions on things to do before you start coloring your hair. Just all different kind of things. You can actually rip the box open, and there is a bunch of information in there. I've used Splat many years for a long time. I don't actually read the directions. I don't even read these directions. But I am going to just like kind of guide through them real quick just to give information. If there is anybody that is going to follow this video strictly to color their hair, I'm just going to go over it so you could use this video strictly for step-by-step. You wouldn't even have to read the directions yourself. So here we have a paper of instructions. These instructions come on anything, come with any kind of chemicals a lot of times, such as color, relaxers, a lot of perms that you use, you will not see the directions because a lot of times you just have the bottle of perm and then you have your perm rods and whatever the case may be. On this, you actually do have instructions. It does tell you the step of read before coloring it, which is just like the allergic test, and how to perform those, anything like that. In this one, it has a section that also tells you about the coloring directions, how to prep your clothes, protection as far as your gloves, the color, all that good stuff. This one, all right, this one actually has two options. It has an option for using the bleach, and then it has the option, if you don't need the bleach, it does tell you how to do the product without the bleach. Like I said, for myself, I am going to use bleach because I think I want it like a bright red. And I have done this color before, and it was beautiful. So I think I'm going to do that again. Here, right here is the directions for the non-bleach usage, which you'll just prep your hair like I did mine, put your gloves on. You will shake this color right here. Do not cut the tip off before you shake it. You would just shake it to get, everything stimulated here. Then you will just put this on your hair. If you have shorter hair, sometimes it doesn't take as long, But if you want short time, it'll be the lighter the color will be. You do not rub the color into your scalp. If your scalp or skin, if it touches your scalp or skin, you'll wipe that off immediately with a dip cloth. You rinse your hair and voila. For mine, I am going to actually use bleach. So I'm going to go ahead. I will talk a little bit as I'm doing it, but I will also, tell you what I'm doing, show you what I'm doing, but we might, venture off with a little different subject. So here, like I said, I do have my powder, and I have my, my actual liquid here for it. So what I'm going to do, it always tells you to take your gloves off. Guys, I don't even know why I'm reading this because I know what to do. But I was kind of trying to give you guys like the wording and like step by step of how they do it. If it was me, I would just put this in a bottle, shake it, pop the top off of it. Rinse it, put my color on it, and then go. But I'm going to kind of like give you their instructions. She's calling you. Alright, so I took the top off. You take your bleach. It has the easy rip on it. So right here, easy rip. All you gotta do is rip it. And they do. No, I'm good for right now. Sorry, guys. If you see me make this face, bleach does it to me. Bleach is very strong and smell, and every time I have really bad allergies, so it just like kind of take over my senses for a second. And so you take your bleach powder and you carefully pour it into your bottle here. If you spill some, it's easy to kind of swipe it up. And normally I do pretty good with my pouring here. So you just make a small little spot. You go ahead and pour all of it in. Some bleaches that you will find, like if you go into a store itself, Drea, can you see if there is some clear wrap up there in the cabinet, please? And just make sure whatever area you're using to use your bleach, make sure it's an area that you can wipe it, because you don't want your bleach to set into anything that you can't, you can't quite wipe up. And that is some clear wrap. You guys are going to think I'm absolutely crazy. But, like I said, I'm real. I'm down to earth. You're going to see me use some products that you may be like, what in the world? Alright, so for this one, alright, so this one you do want to pop off before you shake it. That's not what you want to do. You want to get scissors. You point it away from your face just in case if you do, shake it, your finger comes off and it pops. You don't want it in your eyes. It does burn. So you want to kind of shake it away.